Hey, what's up, everybody? Joshua Casper back at you with Plugin Boutique, and today we're going to be talking about Bounce Boss. Bounce Boss is a website that is absolutely essential for mixing and mastering engineers and anyone who's doing collaboration over the internet these days. What it does is allows you to upload stems, reference tracks, mixes, and masters of any one project that you have. And then anyone you invite to the session or the project, you can see here we've got collaborators, can then make comments or notes on the waveform itself about different issues or comments concerning the mix or the master. So there's a ton of really great features here, and I'm just going to walk you through some of them right now. So the first thing is I've got my mix here, M1, and my master here, which is version 1. And I'm going to go ahead and play it. And one of the coolest things about Bounce Boss is I can just bounce back and forth between these two. And the play cursor is actually going to stay in the same position. So I can actually get it before and after the mastering process. So let's go ahead and check it out. So you can tell right off the bat, you're going to get a before and after, or AB, from the mix and the master very quickly, and it really gives you an idea of what's been done in the mastering process. Now, I have level matching turned on, and what this does is make sure that you're not getting overwhelmed with the volume jump, and just in general, this is a well-known thing for anyone who's doing mixing and mastering. If it's louder, it sometimes sounds better, or for the most part, it usually sounds better. So level matching actually brings it down to a relative volume, and it's actually -16 LUFS. And that way, when you bounce back and forth, you're not getting a big volume jump, and you're not tricking your brain to thinking something is better when it might not be, and you're actually listening to the changes in the audio fidelity itself. Now, speaking of audio fidelity, I have playback on fast right now. Fast is a 320 MP3, and high quality is going to be a lossless playback. So if you really want to hear the detail and you've got your nice high quality speakers, you probably want to slam that on HQ and bounce back and forth using that playback device. But for this particular video tutorial, and maybe for someone who's like an A&R just trying to listen to the overall mix or master, fast is perfectly fine. 320 kilobytes per second is definitely good enough. So some other really cool things about Bounce Boss is you can invite anybody. So on a project, you might have a manager, you might have 2 producers, you might have the producer's mom who's really into music and has really good ideas and knows what she's talking about. You might have an A&R person, you might have the label exec. You can add anybody, as many people as you want, to the collaborators list. Now, another really cool thing for mixing and mastering engineers that you guys are really going to appreciate is you can actually say, hey, this person cannot download the file. I haven't been paid yet. I don't really know this person. I want to make sure I get my money before they download the file. So boom, I'm going to turn file downloads off. Maybe you don't want high quality playback. You don't want someone actually recording the stream from a lossless file. And then again, you don't get paid. So you actually have control over what any collaborator can do. Okay, so for example, no file downloads, high quality playback is a no-go for this guy too. And then just update. And now that person cannot download the files or listen in high quality mode. So another really cool thing about Bounce Boss is, let's just say I have a client and I want them to upload the stems so I could do the mix. All I need to do is create a new project, invite that person, allow them to have uploading capabilities. They upload the stems for me. Boom, I can download them all and get started on my mix. Very, very cool. Also, commenting. If a collaborator has commenting turned on, they can easily make a comment. If I'm right here, let's listen. Maybe I think the bass needs to be louder. So what I can do is just highlight this entire section, make a comment, make bass louder, hit enter, and boom. Now that that's there, everybody can see this comment. And what I can do is actually just hit the play button here. Let me just click off over here for a second. If I click this play button here where it's highlighted, you see that as you jump to that section, and it's actually going to loop the section from whoever made that comment. You can also make any point in time. So maybe this explosion over here, I don't think the bass is loud enough. So right here on 218, I could just say, make impact louder. And for this one that doesn't have this kind of playback, all I need to do is click the time code down here. and it's going to play that section for me. It also shows me if all the collaborators have seen and read the comment by 2 check marks. 1 check mark would just mean the comment is there, but not everybody has seen it. We also have comments for all. So there's going to be comments on the reference track, the mixes, or the masters. But right now I'm on the master. If I want to just see comments for the master, I hit V1. And these are just the comments on the master. So it's a very sleek and easy way to get really good communication and actionable feedback on your mixes and your masters for any amount of clients that are working on any one particular project. Also, when you upload your file, you'll get some integrated loudness stats, you'll get true peak stats. All of these things are very important. For example, the integrated loudness for Spotify is -14 LUFS. So this master is actually way too loud for that. This is more of a CD style master. So just looking right here, if I'm the client and I said I wanted this for streaming, I know right off the bat that this is too loud and it will need to be turned down. And we can even reintroduce some dynamics and make it sound better in the end. Bounce Boss is definitely something that needs to be on your radar if you're a mixing or mastering engineer, or if you're doing a lot of collaboration over the internet with your friends from around the globe. This is definitely a site you want to check out. I'm going to leave a link to it in the video description if you want to do so. And I'm Joshua Kasper here for Plugin Boutique. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next video.